Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Champions League Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video. In today's video I'm going to be looking at my latest draft team, and basically I got these final decisions to make and I need your help. So if you're new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, because this is going to be a long season and a long campaign. And while you're watching my video, please drop a like, as it helps my channel a lot. So before I go on to the team, I'm just going to quickly talk to you guys about the strategies that I'm going to go with that might help you guys out. And I'll go through some of the positions and some of the players to kind of pick out from as well. So here we go. Now, the strategy that I spoke to you guys about on my previous video was to wildcard around match day 3. However, I'm going to try and hold in the wildcard for just in case moments, because there's a lot of COVID issues, there could be some injuries, and that could definitely would change my strategy around. But I think we just need to see what happens in match day 1 and then kind of start adjusting in match day 2, and then maybe like look into wildcard in match day 3 to kind of attack the group stages. So that is the goal, is to attack the group stages, because there's a lot of like weaker teams playing really strong teams. You know, strong teams could score a lot of goals against the weaker teams. So, you know, and when it comes like to the round of 16, you know, quarterfinals and stuff, it just becomes more difficult, and there's less differentials and stuff like that. So we want to try and get in as much as points as possible before we get to that stage. And for like match day 6, I am definitely thinking to change my strategy around this season, and is to attack match day 6 as much as I can. Last year, I just kept the players that was already through, and most of them didn't play. Some of them were on the bench, and yeah, it just didn't go well. And this season, for match day 6, any team that has got something to play for, I'm going to bring those players in. So maybe using the limitless for this match day could be the way to go for my kind of strategy. So that's the thing that I'm looking at. So I've got another strategy, another like thoughts on each position. I want to quickly talk to you guys about each position because I think it's quite essential. The attacking positions, there is a lot of good players, like really strong premium options, but expensive options. You know, as you can see, I've got Messi, Haaland, and Lewandowski. I've got good captain options for each day, like Tuesday and Wednesday games. And as you can see, there's still Mbappe, there's Ronaldo, there's Neymar, there's Lukaku, and so on. There's a lot of good players here. They're expensive though, but really good options for the front three. So we pretty much got a lot of good options there. And I think we could get a lot of points from our attackers. The midfielders, it's not looking that good. Okay, I would love to have, here's the thing. This is the dream team. Is to have Salah and Sterling, and there we go. But as you can see, I don't have the budget. It's 7.5, you know, I still need to make. And this is a fantastic team if I could get something like this. But then I'm looking at like removing Messi. Do I really want to do that? And 4.5, if I could find a 4.5 striker, this team looks really good. But I think that the midfield options are not like the place that I want to really go and get the points from, because looking at the defense, there is a lot of defenders here that could get us a lot of like high points. And last season, I got a lot of good points, even with like cheap players that got me over 10 points. It was fantastic. And there is a lot of like good value in here, you know. And as you can see, like, I got players like Hakimi, okay, a little bit expensive there. You know, you guys can go for Krimic, the player plays from Bayern Munich, who could get us a big amount of points. As you can see, 68 points there, 2 goals, 3 assists, and you know, you can get a lot of like points from balls recovered, goals outside the box, and so on. So it looks like, again, this season, the attackers and the defenders is the way to go to get a lot of points. I could be all wrong. You know, this could all change. We're just going to see what happens in match day 1. So, with all that strategy, with all that kind of thoughts and positions, this is my latest draft. I'll go through the team and I'll go through my final decisions, and I need your help to kind of make that final decisions. Okay, so here we go. So I fixed the team up. The players that play on a Wednesday are going to be on my bench, so I'll put as much as players as possible on my bench that plays on a Wednesday. So I fixed the team up. So Messi, Haaland, and Lewandowski, 3 fantastic strikers. Now with Messi, I could go and get Mbappe, and as you can see, I already have a Barcelona midfielder that could get me some returns. Ansu Fati has been playing really well, and I will definitely think that he will be returning some big points for the fixture that they have in Matchday 1. And if I do remove Messi, I want to get a player like Mbappe or something, you know, an exciting player. So that is the kind of the decision that I wanted to talk to you guys about. If I should go with Messi, I think Haaland is definitely going to be my team. He's a fantastic player. Yes, he is more expensive, but looking at it and looking at the fixtures, I think Dortmund's got really good fixtures to top the group and to get a lot of goals. And Haaland's the main guy. He takes penalties. And then we got Lewandowski, the highest goal. Like he cannot stop scoring. Like even though they are against Atletico, I think he can still score against them. He's just a fantastic player. So my strikers is pretty much done. I am looking at getting Mbappe. Maybe I can remove Messi and get Mbappe and just captain Haaland, or maybe even Mbappe against Manchester United. So that's the kind of one of the thoughts that I was thinking. Now, if we go to the midfielders, we've got Fati, we've got Reina. I don't know if he can keep his position, but he has been performing well. He did play 90 minutes or so the last game for Dortmund. But there's Royce, there's Sancho, so there could be some rotation there, and I'm not sure. And I think that if I'm not sure, I've got to get rid of this player. But I think he is a good player that if he does play. Jorginho, just a 6 million mark player that is on penalties for Chelsea, and there could be some penalties, and he could give me the points that I need. And being around that 6 million mark, I think is good. Once we find out these really cheap options, then we can definitely downgrade these players and get those players in. Olmo, a really good player, scored 3 goals and 1 assist in the last campaign in the Champions League. A really good option here, a 6 million player. I think like 6 million across the midfield might be the way to go this season. Barros, 46% owned. Plays in the central midfield. I'm not too certain about this player, but it is a 4.5 and I do need a 4.5 midfielder. So looking at the midfield is a little bit weak. I could go and get Salah by downgrading these two here and get like a 4.5, or maybe go and get Sterling. So I do need to make that final decision. Now, for my defense, I've got Hakimi that I really want. 28% owned, 6 million though as a defender, but plays in that midfielder or like that attacking defender for Inter Milan. 4 goals scored last season, which is really good. 2 clean sheets. I think that the first 2 games, there could be a lot of goals scored for Inter Milan. I am looking at not Lewandowski, Lukaku as well. Oh, there's too many good options in the front. Now Ruben, a really attacking defender from Atalanta, and I think like for these 2 fixtures, I really do want to get another Atalanta player. If I do remove Messi, I could use that money elsewhere and get that Atalanta the captain from them. That might help us out. Found this really cheap Jerome player that actually plays, as you can see, 4 million. Perfect. That's what we kind of need. We've got a Felipe here and Atletico Madrid player Okay, the first fixture is not good, but you want these cheap players to kind of help you out throughout the season. And that might be the case, you know, if I'm not wildcarding. And we've got Pavard, another a good player that could get some big returns. You know, okay, he might not get like bigger returns than the other Bayern Munich defenders, but because he's like around this 5 million mark, that gives me a lot of money to kind of use elsewhere. Now for the goalkeepers, I can change. I just put the Dortmund goalkeeper that has been playing the last 3 games, so 4.5. If you guys got any good goalkeeper options, please let me know. I know a lot of people's talking about the Liverpool goalkeeper and the Liverpool defense. For me, you know, Van Dijk being injured is not going to help Liverpool keep a clean sheet. So that's my kind of thoughts. But that is about it. Looking at this, final decisions to make is to, you know, try and get in maybe a Salah or Sterling as one of my strong midfielder options. So where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're not even on the top list here. What's going on? I guess no one actually wants them in their team. Is there something that I messed up? Let's have a quick look. Clubs. Oh no, yeah, there we go, Salah. I couldn't see him there. And I got 3 million, so I need to downgrade someone else. Yeah, I'm just kind of like downgrading too many players here. But like if I remove Messi, then I could go and get these players in and get like Mbappe or something, or Neymar. And I got 7.5 and I could upgrade one of the midfielders. And if you guys got a really good goalkeeper options, you let me know in the comments below. I don't really want to go for the 6 million. I'm looking for 4.5 or 4 million goalkeeper that actually plays. Don't know if this player plays. So if you guys got any suggestions, let me know. But I think looking at this team is strong enough. If Reina does play, perfect. And I think this will be good to go for match day 1. And that is about it. I hope that you guys will have a fantastic match day 1. Let me know in the comments below what kind of team that you're going with, which players that we have to have in our teams. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and always drop a like. Hopefully this video will get up to about 100 likes. That'd be incredible. The campaign is about to start and I cannot wait. Follow me on Twitter for my final team. I'll be posting my team out. I'll be getting a lot of information. And it's not just me getting information. You guys will get the information as well, because there'll be a lot of people in the comments and on my Twitter talking about a few players and showing their teams around. Okay? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.